Grace, please get us out of here.
Start the recount.
Let's all post pictures of celebrities who look vaguely at all like Zach.
Mr. Clean.
I'm here for that.
You know, here's the thing.
Here's the thing.
We started out friends.
Now we're enemies. And then we go to lovers.
We do have a recap.
Oh.
However, there are some things that we need to address first.
Oh?
Fuck.
Oh.
No.
Oh, we're in trouble.
I wouldn't worry about it.
What if we didn't?
We're in trouble.
Fuck.
Immediately.
It's happening.
Hey.
I immediately
He's
just
breaking up
felt
with
my sphincter tighten.
Don't worry about it.
I feel
Our
like I'm
DM's
on a
about
roller
to
coaster.
dump us.
I wouldn't worry about it. We are going to briefly step back in time. Not too far. Only a moment before rejoining our party in Nero's Upper District, where they're currently reconvening in the present. There was something we had to skip over last session that I'd like to resolve now. Rocky. The previous 24 hours have not been kind to you. In the dungeon of the Scarlet Wolves, you were brought to the brink of death and saved by your friends. Here, in the dusty quiet of May's childhood home, the silence is as oppressive as the dark. Sleep slowly takes you. The darkness of your dreams runs deep and cold. It is as familiar to you as your own face, however familiar that really is. As you fall through the void, faces rush past you. All the same, bearing the same expression. Pale white skin, gaunt, taut over high cheekbones, a slender jaw, massive, unsettlingly large eyes of deep black that bear no iris or pupils, a wide mouth open in a perpetual scream. It is an expression of rage, perhaps anguish, a silent wail of terror. Hard to say. As you tumble head over heels, your stomach tossing, these faces rushing past you. What do you do?
Do I have any sensation, temperature? Is it hot? Is it cold? Can I feel the wind blowing past? Or is it like I'm falling through a void and there's no sensation?
The only indication that you're even moving is the faces that rush past you and your hair whipping around your face. And just the gravity internally, like that stomach dropping feeling like you're falling uncontrollably. There's no temperature here.
I reach for one of the faces rushing past.
Okay. Make a dexterity check.
Oh dear.
Just a straight dexterity. Oh, I was
17.
way up. Sorry.
Yeah, I was up too.
Yeah. As you fall, you catch one by the lip, and there's an uncomfortable, painful yanking on your arm as you stop cold. And there you are, suspended. You notice now the face is much larger than life, as a squeaking sound emits from its mouth. Hang on, give me 1 second.
He's fine.
Let him have his toy. Oh, he doesn't even know why.
Oh no!
Your camera.
Oh no!
And it says literal God.
Did they knock their camera out?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Retribution
God.
was swift,
I'm
mother.
trying to be I'm trying to be
Father,
spooky.
why have you done this to me?
Mother help!
For my balls, Summer.
This is what you get.
My balls, Summer.
Sorry,
With my
sorry
big
about that.
braids.
So as you're here, you notice like the faces are much larger than your body. Having a moment to kind of look around, take in your surroundings a little bit. But the faces surround you all the same.
And you said the face is becoming like larger than life, and I'm like hooked onto the lip right now,
Yep.
and their mouth is open.
Mm-hmm.
Can I see into their mouth?
Yeah. You kind of pull yourself up beyond through like the window of their open mouth. You see a figure just standing.
Is it just like a silhouette, or can I see detail of the figure?
Make a perception check.
This is freaky. I know. I'm like, oh yes, I'm gonna have a nightmare, not a dream. Okay, where is my perception? There it is. 12.
Yeah. So you see they are starkly pale against the void, just the empty blackness around you. Hard to make any like details out, but you could always get closer.
Well, Rocky definitely doesn't want to go back to the falling sensation, so I move towards the figure.
Sure. You pull yourself up over the lip and find what feels like solid ground on the other side of this open mouth. Kind of stand and walk to them. Before you stands a person, live, tall, wearing nothing.
Ugh.
Their features, though, are blurred, unfocused, constantly shifting, changing. Certain things come into focus, then go out. Like watching a person like glitching in front of you, almost. They turn to face you. Their face a haze. You can almost kind of see their mouth moving. Dora, tell Obello. His eye stare from the Everbeam. Mother, home. Remember, dangerous. They kind of look around, arms open, frustrated. Show you their face. Still blurring, shifting. You see it lengthen and contort. Their jaw unhinges. Daughter, no! They lunge for you. Their mouth. Go ahead.
I definitely put my hands out to like prevent them from
Yeah.
hitting me.
You react, and like a jump scare in a movie, their mouth swallows your vision. For a moment, all is quiet. It's hard to even like tell if your eyes are open. Until there, in the distance, you see a pinprick of light.
I run towards the light.
Please make a wisdom saving throw.
20.
Okay, all right.
Hell yeah.
You begin to walk. There's no real sense of how fast you're moving, but very slowly, that pinprick of light begins to expand. And eventually, you come to what looks like, not unlike the portals that you walked through to get to Narrow. It's a 6 foot by 6 foot window, perhaps. Light and warmth pours from it, and the vision beyond is clear. You see a grand, sunlit bedroom with lots of walnut and maple woods. There is a large bed covered in plush quilts, atop which sit two strange beings. One, an adult woman in a nightgown with white skin, cream-colored hair that kind of tumbles long down her back, big black eyes, no pupils, no iris. The other, a very young child with similar features. The child kind of sits in her lap as she brushes their hair with the silver hairbrush. They look unsettlingly strange, like aliens. And the child kind of looks out a nearby window, her gaze kind of like going all over the room. Mama, when will I be queen? One day, my Milsean, when you have completed your Aistea. What will you do when you are queen? I will make everyone happy. And how will you do that? I will be such a fun queen that the entire realm will have to be happy. I will be happy to live in your realm then, my Milsean. Mama, will my Aistea hurt? Her face kind of falls a little bit, the woman's. If it does, what will you do? The girl falls quiet, a puzzled look on her face. What do we do when things are hard, my Milsean? Oh, I will smile and be strong. Yes. Yes, you will. The woman kind of looks up for a moment, as if listening. And her gaze kind of scans the room. And for a moment, her eyes land on you and her gaze locks with yours. In a moment, all of the wind is knocked out of your body as the ground disappears from beneath you once again. The warmth and light evaporating above you, gone. You begin to fall once more before you jolt up in bed, greeted with the sight of sunlight, the sound of nearby waves, and the scent of muffins.
Rocky's instantly sick.
As Rocky kicks off their morning with the rest of the crew. Why don't we come back up to speed with a recap? Last we left off, the group settled into May's long-abandoned home in Nero for a well-deserved long rest. Despite doing their best to arrive quietly, the gang awoke to a tray of fresh muffins on their doorsteps. Quinn investigated and found the muffins had come from May's next-door neighbor, an elderly woman named Iam. She asked Quinn to tell May to come by later, and that she had something to give her. The group then set out to find the Crusty Dwarf, a nearby shop that had apparently sold Sour a dress that was designed by Demetrius's missing wife, Thalia. Hoping to find clues of Thalia's whereabouts, Demetrius questioned the shopkeeper, but found that he didn't know too much about Sour or Thalia herself. He just sold her dresses and appeared to keep most of the profit for himself. The group then continued their search for Fallon, making their way through a few nearby bars. Quinn had found a promising lead in the form of Dunlop Doohickey, who had seen some strange happenings around Nero. He had seen a group of men carrying a strange bundle out to sea and dumping it in the waters beyond the reefs, and had heard of a lecture given that night by a powerful mage known as the Alienist. May recognized the name, perhaps a little too closely, but she stated that the Alienist was a powerful and wise wizard, and that his lecture would be a good opportunity to learn more about what was going on with the rifts. The group then ventured uptown and split up. Quinn stayed to keep an eye on the council building, and the rest of the group departed to check out some nearby bars. At their last stop, Hestia's Haven, May met a group of students that were studying for a class held by Nimue Latrell, a stern and harsh magic tutor. The most vocal of the group, Theon, was excited to hear that there would be a lecture by the Alienist that night, and invited May and her friends to try to sneak into the building with him and his friends. Meanwhile, back at the council building, as the day began to wind down, Quinn saw a group of people in expensive clothes leaving the main entrance and walk into the side entrance of the same building. Among the crowd was the unmistakable face of Fallon. But as everyone reconvenes, both doors have been firmly closed. I should probably take us out of the dark place, huh?
The dark place.
The dark place.
The dark places.
Oh ho ho. Also gonna turn the music down a touch.
I don't hear the music.
You don't hear any music?
Nope. I heard it earlier at the beginning of the dream, but I don't hear it now.
Uh-oh.
I got a little music.
Do
Yeah,
any of you guys
I
hear
got
music?
I got a little.
Oh, okay. Then I won't turn it down then. It might be too loud. Too quiet, I mean.
Oh, there we go. I just have to turn it way up.
Okay. So,
Don't mind me.
you had left Fable with Quinn to come and send word for you if something happened. Fable has found the group and has led you back to the upper district near the Nero Council building. That is where you all reconvene.
Guys, over here.
What is it?
I just like pull everybody into the alleyway.
Not hard to do.
Okay, so I was kind of made by those guards, so I can't make too much of a scene, but I saw some nobles walk out of the council building, and I saw Fallon too. Fallon was there.
You're sure? You
was
saw
with him.
Fallon?
100%.
Oh, he got it. Looks to the group. We gotta go get him.
Okay. They are in probably one of the most guarded buildings in the city. I don't know much about Nero, but May, is that accurate to say? Yeah, okay. I'm not totally against busting in.
Well, mate, you can just teleport us in there with magic, right?
I cannot.
Hmm.
I mean,
Have you tried?
That is not how it works for me, Ragu. I promise I would know.
I could go up and try to charm our way in if you guys want. Not that I have like,
What are we going to do once we get in there? Just
yeah, I don't know.
We were going to shoot him, weren't we?
But
Shouldn't
in the
we-
middle of a government building?
Shouldn't we take Fallon prisoner? I feel like that would be the best course of
Yes, that we can torture him then.
Whoa, okay. No.
Not for that. For information.
We
Isn't
don't
that how we
talk-
get the information?
No, not all the time.
Oh. Okay.
It is not off the table, though.
Whoa.
See?
Right? I mean, if we have to get Kodra,
I mean, she did kill that innkeeper at the other place that we were at.
Well, I mean, that doesn't mean we should torture them. Jesus. Sorry,
Well,
not
I mean,
Jesus.
tor-
He's not here.
He doesn't.
Torture comes in a lot of different forms, though, too. Like it could be, you know,
I could also
We could-
just charm her.
Your music could be torturous to them. So.
Okay. Now there was a line. No, but I can try to charm her if that would work. I don't think going in there right now is the best idea. I want to get to Kodra as much as anybody else, but
What if we stake out the building then, at least, and keep an eye on it and see if they come out? We can take them out then.
additionally, I mean, we did find where they are staying.
you found out where they're staying?
That's true.
It is the Pink Pearl. It is not too far from here. Actually, the first place that we went.
Huh. Okay.
But I
Yeah,
mean,
we could just stake out the joint, wait till they come out, follow them back.
they will recognize us.
That's why we got to have somebody stealthy. So I think maybe Celine, if you wanna try to follow their
Hey,
tracks
You
a little
can make me
closer.
invisible. You can make me invisible.
I can make you invisible, but that's only for an hour. So we'd need to be on the move. But I'm thinking maybe we could force her hand.
What do you mean?
We could somehow let her know she's been made and then just see how she reacts. People who are reacting tend to make mistakes.
I
But
mean,
if
if she's a
we force-
professional,
I mean, if we force their hand, and what if they do something unexpected and we lose them again?
Right. I mean, what if I'm afraid that if we don't do something tonight, they will just leave. They have slipped away twice now.
We know where they're staying. What if we try to see if there's a portal nearby? Like we investigate where they're staying and see if there's a portal nearby that they may use to transport themselves, because that's the way they're getting around.
That is a good idea. But
And then hang out by that portal, let her know, like, hey, you've been made.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
what if we just
Yeah.
waited in their room for them to come back afterwards
Well-
and then interrogated?
Well, we don't know their room. We
Right.
don't know
Oh.
what room they're staying in, but that leads me to my other possible plan. You have two shapeshifters that can go and pretend to be Fallon and go up to the clerk, drunkenly possibly, and be like, I forgot my room key. Can I get a new one? And then
That's
take it.
a good idea too. I mean, we should do that, because we would also see then how the bartender reacts to Fallon if she is in on it. She was not very forthcoming.
I like this idea. I think Celine should probably be the one to do it, though, as Celine has spent the most time with them and probably can replicate their behavior probably the closest, right?
I don't know how they're dressed today, though. I didn't see them today, so I
Well-
don't want to show up in a different like outfit and possibly alert.
I could
Suspicious.
perhaps help with that. Let me see if I have a spell that allows me to do that. I do not.
Maybe like a. Do you have like a maybe like a minor illusion so that you could like give me like a little hologram?
A useful spell?
A little.
What about a
hologram?
cloak? If
I
you
can
wore,
talk to animals.
if you wore a cloak that looked new, they would just assume that you bought a new cloak while you were out, right? What's the weather like outside right now again?
It's kind of balmy.
Not cloak weather.
But also, I mean, who knows? This person may not even know how they were dressed today.
Yeah, it could be the night crew versus the morning crew. Maybe they never saw what they wore in the first place.
Well, people have changes of clothes. I don't think it's unreasonable to show up in something different.
Right. All right. Okay.
I think we need to have somebody here, though. I think we need to have somebody here who's watching and keeping up with her movements.
Someone who can communicate with the rest of us.
I can. I can send messages with either Fable or with DG.
Yes.
What time? What time is it in the day?
It is about 5:30. The
Oh, okay,
Alienist
well-
Symposium was in about 30 minutes, if that's relevant.
Okay. No, it was. I was wondering because I was wondering if it would be.
Sorry, Dunlop.
I was wondering because wondering if it would be an appropriate time to show up, possibly drunk, and I think that that's an appropriate time.
It's
5
Fallon.
o'clock somewhere.
Yeah.
They would. Fallon would.
I don't think we should necessarily play our hand yet, though, because I think we need to find out where they're exiting from. I think we need to find the portal first.
So they can't make
If
a
there
run
is a
for it.
portal, we don't know if there is one.
We don't even know if there is one.
True, but we can check. I
We can-
don't know if I can still feel them, though. It is kind of a crapshoot. But it is worth a shot. I mean, we walked around to the area, but maybe behind or in an alley or beneath or something.
Maybe like a block area, yeah.
Okay, well, are you going to go on your date?
No, I'm gonna find a pigeon and send him a message.
Okay,
What if you took your date to the symposium?
that is
I-
where the date was.
Yeah, that's where the date's supposed to be. I just don't know.
Isn't there important information there that we need though anyways? Maybe
just
we
heard-
should be in two groups.
No, I think we just heard a lot about the alienist guy, and I don't know. He's not really relevant to anything else going on. He seems important, and I'm sure he's got a lot of great things to say, but I don't know if it's necessarily directly connected.
You're crushing Grace's dreams right now.
Grace, really the plan for tonight was for Grace to stand up and give like a 3-hour symposium on like fakey fake conjuration magic.
You don't want to hear
Alienist.
my deep lore?
I
feel like it would be a mistake to miss out on this. I feel like we're
Side
being
mission,
pointed in this
side
direction.
mission, side
It
mission. No.
could be, I
No.
mean, a great source
No.
of information.
well,
No.
somebody would just need to be here then watching for. Well, Fable.
I don't mind sticking around
Fable
watching.
can watch on his own.
Fable could also watch on his own.
Is capable of doing that.
Okay, I guess I'll go on
Can
my
Fable
date.
communicate from a distance with you?
Up to an extent, but he could also just come find us.
Yeah, you can just tell him to come find you whenever she leaves.
Well, if Fable has to leave to come find us, they won't then be able to continue following Fallon if Fallon appears, right? We would want someone who is capable of sending a message without losing Fallon, right?
I could
Okay,
stick
I got it.
around and watch.
got
Listen here, I got an idea. I could stick around and watch, and as long as I know,
The door opens. The side door. that you had watched the group disappear into.
Yeah,
You're
we
watching
get,
from a
get
safe
out of
distance.
sight. Yeah, okay.
Sure.
Yeah, we're all. I immediately blend into the wall.
As we're moving out, as we're separating right before, there's just a moment where Iris's shadow extends out and encompasses everyone in the group. As I'm going to just go ahead and cast Pass Without Trace.
Hell yes.
Yes.
Fuck.
Like rats, we scatter into the dark.
Cast.
Wonderful. All of you make a stealth check.
Ugh. Do
And
we do it
add
with advantage
plus
then?
10.
Yeah,
No,
plus
it is a
10.
plus
10.
10.
I'm gonna give May Bardic Inspiration.
Beautiful.
That is not a bad idea.
Okay. Roll. So I've got 26 plus 10.
21.
Beautiful.
21.
Oof.
Nice.
Yeah,
Ooh,
all right.
you didn't need it. Wait.
35?
How did you roll better than me?
I've been here. I know all the nooks and crannies of this alleyway. I've been here for hours.
Whatever.
As
You hear clanking first, as it looks like 4 kind of guards in like big plate armor exit the building first. Behind them, there is a group of about 4 people. You can make a perception check if you'd like to look at these 4 people. And then there's another 4 guards behind them. And they begin to walk down the street as just for funsies.
Natural 20.
May.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. So May, as well as everyone else, you all rolled pretty high. But May in particular, there are 4 people. There are 2 dark elf, two drow men that are wearing these kind of like fine suits. One of them has like a lighter kind of sport coat with like a little bit of a frill on it. The other one looks a little bit more like a relaxed kind of fit, darker colors. There is a blue tiefling woman with the perfectly curled hair that kind of falls around her shoulders, also wearing very fine dress. And then there's Fallon.
I'm gonna, as soon as Fallon comes out, I'm gonna whisper to Quinn, cast invisibility on me now. Right now.
I cast invisibility on Celine.
Okay, as soon as I see Fallon, I now invisible, start sneaking up literally directly behind them.
Okay.
And then when we've gone a few paces out, I will cast darkness, grab Fallon from behind, hand on mouth, and drag them away.
Okay. All right. A couple things. Let me just check on some things here real quick.
Sure, of
Oh,
course.
dear.
Well, on the list of
Oh, dear.
things that were going to happen, I was not expecting that
Shit.
one.
That was not. Well, I thought
That
you were
was
gonna
not
like get up
one.
close so you could memorize clothes, and you were gonna copy her clothes or something. That's
No,
not what I
Celine
thought
just
you were going
does.
to do.
And Celine is.
Oh,
Boy,
fucking all right. Okay.
All right.
Let's go.
So I'm just checking something real quick.
What the fuck?
I love it when your party member can literally shock you all to gasps.
Oh my
Oh
god,
God.
that is
hand on mouth and also
fucking
dagger on throat,
fantastic.
by the way, just for more details.
Oh my god.
Okay.
To live forever.
So what is the range on darkness?
Darkness is 60 feet. It's a 60-foot sphere.
Okay.
It's a 60-foot range, 15-foot sphere.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
15
15
foot
radius, so 30
so
diameter.
30, yeah.
The
Oh.
first thing that happens, the area around you erupts into screams and shouts. Can you see in this darkness?
No, but I was immediately behind Fallon when I cast it, so I would just reach out as soon as I cast,
Yeah.
reach out, hand on mouth, dagger on throat,
Sure.
and then rush away.
Okay. And then go ahead and make a grapple check.
Can I get an idea of how far away from this we are?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say It is a wide open space in front of the council building, so to be in an alley removed from it, about 100 feet, let's say.
Okay.
That's within shooting range.
What do I do for grapple? What do I?
I'm looking that up to remember myself right now.
It's normally athletics to initiate grapple, and athletics or acrobatics to escape it.
Okay.
Yeah, so athletics check, please.
Oh boy,
Fingers crossed.
I would have given you bardic inspiration if you told me what you were doing.
Hey, not bad.
I
though.
would have
15.
stopped. Great.
Well,
Okay.
This.
So
well,
He did not resist.
you successfully grapple her. You get your arms around her, and you begin to drag her away.
Yes, back
Okay.
into the alley where my friends are.
Across the wide open.
Yeah, you're 100 feet away right now.
Okay.
Just making sure that I've got it right.
Where did what else is near? What else was near in the?
They
Where
walked
else
out.
did I go?
So there is like a courtyard.
Sure.
You're about 100 feet from your friends. There are other kind of like streets. There are not many like shadowy alleys here. This is like the upper district. However, I'll say like the closest side street to you is about 50 feet away.
Sure, I'll go there and just make sure my friends take away that at least my friends will be able to see where I'm going.
Okay. You
We-
drag
how
her.
How much have we seen so far?
You know what? At this point, let's roll initiative.
Okay.
I do not have
Yeah.
a map for us, but
Theater of mind, baby.
yeah.
Yo.
Oh boy.
Oh, I had a plan. I had a plan, but I no longer have a plan.
I mean,
love
if you
this.
share your plan, we could help maybe facilitate it.
No, my plan was to disrupt, and do everything I can to confuse these people.
I have done all of those things: distract and disrupt.
including your party.
Okay, so
Yeah, I mean, all we saw was Celine go invisible and then darkness bloom.
We're like, okay, Celine's got their tail. Let's hang on. Let's just whoa.
What's happening?
No!
25 through 20.
22.
Okay.
Oh my god.
20 through 15.
Oh, I
18.
have 20. I was 20. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
I got confused.
No, you're good. Then Selena 18.
Yes.
Just adding something real quick.
Oh, never changed, Tori. Never changed.
I
love
jumped
this
through
so
a
much.
window. I fly. That's that. Except here.
Throwing the guy down the alleyway.
15 through 10. 10 through 5.
9.
6.
All right.
That's why my plan doesn't work anymore.
Yeah.
They got a 12 too.
I have to see what everyone else does first.
Okay.
I.
All right. So,
Ooh.
just
Here we
gonna-
go.
write something down real quick just to make sure that I've got things. Okay.
We didn't expect the TPK to be from Celine.
You saying you thought it was going to be me?
No, I almost said Rocky, but you're not. You're Rocky, not Celine.
I am Rocky.
So, May, you are up first. You see darkness take over this group of people, and you hear screams and yelling and shouts coming from within.
Well, wait, isn't the darkness, doesn't it eliminate sound or no?
I don't
No.
think so.
Oh, okay, never mind. I'm delusional then. That's fine.
I just give a panicked look to everyone around me. How many, like, is there a lot of people in the square? Like, is there anyone else in the square?
There are some people milling about. They are now rapidly leaving. There were
That's
about
good.
like a dozen people, just like citizens. In addition to that, there are 4 guards that are up at the front gates. They're guarding the front entrance of this council building. That are now beginning to get their things out and getting ready to rush.
Okay. Fuck me. How far away are the guards? The guards are about 100 too, or they're further?
The guards, I'll say, are 100. So the guards that are at the front steps, they're about 120 feet away from what's happening.
Okay. Just centered on the guards. May is going to cast Sleet Storm just over them. She pulls it down, and as she pulls it down, a swirling cloud erupts, and just a fucking downpour from hell starts.
All right. Do you need anything from me?
Oh, it doesn't say what it does. Okay. Yes. When the guards start their turn, they make a dex saving throw. On a failed save, it falls prone.
Okay.
So that's just whenever they start their turn, and it is a 40-foot radius area. So 40 feet on each side of these guys is what's it called? I feel like we haven't done this in so long. It's difficult terrain, and it's heavily obscured, so they can't see through it.
Okay.
Oh, good. Good for me.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good. Anything else, May?
I'll say. What the fuck was that?
That's Celine.
Okay.
And that's it.
All right. Okay, May. Now it is Rocky's go. Celine, you are on deck.
Okay.
Okay. So, all right. Celine is back into the alley. We watched her back in the alley. We had the guards at 100 feet away-ish, and May just cast Sleet Storm on them.
I don't think Celine has made it into the alley yet.
No.
Okay, so they're headed towards the alley.
Maybe you don't know. You don't know yet.
Yeah,
you just saw
Celine
a cloud
has not
of
emerged yet.
Have I not
And-
merged yet?
No, not yet.
Okay.
So we don't know what the situation is.
Well, I have them grappled. That at least is a thing.
The guards are 100 feet away. I can't do anything from this distance. And we are in a different alley than the one she's heading to, right? And the guards are in an open space. Okay. So they probably haven't noticed us because we still have Pass Without a Trace on, kind of. Well, May just attack them. So.
Okay, but they don't. But if we were hidden, they don't necessarily know where it came from.
True.
It just appears over top of them,
And if I go rushing out,
yet if they have seen you or not.
and they can't see anything now anyway.
because they've got that cloud around them, and they've got the sleet. Is the sleet affecting Celine?
When I come out.
Well, I guess it depends on which way you're going, but
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
away from the
additionally,
system.
you can't see the guards anyway. They're heavily obscured.
And if they're heavily obscured, then they couldn't see us even if I moved closer, right?
Right.
That's right. Anyone that could see you, if you're concerned about that, is the dozen or so people that remain in the town square that are beginning to panic.
Okay, and are they within like 60 feet, would you say?
Yeah, some of them. Let's say 3
Okay.
of them are within 60 feet of you.
If I moved like another 10 or 15 feet out of the alleyway, how many would be within my range?
Let's say 3.
Still just 3?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Kind of
I'm gonna
placing
stay
them in
where
my mind, like all around the area.
Yeah, they're scattered. I can't do anything. I'm going to walk out of the alleyway, but I don't walk out looking like Rocky. I walk out looking like the sister to one of the random strangers in the crowd. Like almost like them, but not exactly like them.
Okay.
That counts as an action, right?
Yes.
To change. Okay, so I'm going to use my full 30 feet of movement and get myself pretty central into the square and kind of act kind of panicky like the rest of them. And I don't really have a bonus action, so that is my turn. So I am in the square, but I'm blended in.
Go ahead and make a deception check.
Okay.
Nice.
27.
Oh, beautiful. Natural 20. Okay.
Someone in the crowd thinks that I'm actually their sister.
Linda. Okay, Celine, it is your go.
All right. I have emerged from my darkness, and I am just heading back to the alley that I saw. That I'm just beelining it for. Does invisibility drop when a spell is cast?
Yes.
Yep.
So by now, my friends can hopefully see me through the hail.
As a side note, I like just grappling and moving counts as difficult movement
Yes.
as well.
I will
so
have to say
I
it's-
don't know.
Also, the alley that you're heading towards is about 50 feet away from where you currently are.
Okay.
But you can always triple move as a rogue.
Yeah.
Yes, I will be doing that.
Ooh.
Can I try as I'm? This might be a lot.
Let's see.
And can I?
Are you saying that now?
You're
Go ahead and ask.
Can I try to, like, as I'm moving, position my hand so that I'm trying to make them go unconscious, so
Like
that
suffocator?
yeah. Like go to sleep, so that I don't have to grapple anymore, so I could just drag her. But like obviously for this turn, can I? Well, this would be my turn if I'm assuming that you're not going to let me do all that movement and also try and strangle them.
Yeah, I would. All of you that have more experience DMing than me, let me know if that would be a free action. But I think to like try to strangle someone,
Because
Like-
that'd be an action.
Probably an action.
probably like a strike, an improvised attack.
Yeah.
Basically.
okay, so but then I still have my double movement that I can
Your
use. as
bonus
well.
action, yeah.
Yeah.
Which would get you 30 feet.
Yeah. So yeah. So I think I will try to strangle them.
Okay. Make roll for what do you roll for strangle?
Roll for choke.
Roll for sleep.
Make a strength-based attack roll.
Sure. So an athletics?
I feel like it would be an athletics because it's not just strength. You'd have to know when to stop so you don't kill them.
It would be. Sorry, I'm looking at things. So. I guess make an attack roll and add your strength modifier. Would you guys
Okay.
add your proficiency?
I mean,
It's
this might be the kind of skullduggery that
Make an attack roll.
Celine
plus
got up to, you know? I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah, go ahead and roll. Add your proficiency and your strength score.
Yeah, I think this would be absolutely something that Celine would
Okay.
have the skill to do.
She has
especially-
strangled a person before.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Um.
Proficiently.
Yes. proficiency. What's my proficiency?
Strangled till dark.
3.
Three?
Yeah.
Yeah. So 17 plus 3, so dirty 20.
That'll hit.
Yeah. So she's out for the count.
I wouldn't go that far.
Okay.
But
She's
okay,
gasping.
I've got it in my head. Okay, so you get a good grip on her.
Okay.
That much you know.
All right.
Okay, and you get 30 feet out. You are now kind of in the middle of the town square.
All right.
That is your movement, action, bonus action. It is now Fallon's turn.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
What is we're gonna hard pivot this campaign into we're the villains.
I would still say the villain.
Fallon is definitely pretty
I
villainous.
understand that, however, from the world's perspective.
No, we're fine.
Attacking people in the streets.
She
Well-connected people in the streets.
Yeah. It's fine. We'll be
You couldn't get us
Who-
fucking
They haven't
banished
seen
from
anything.
your
They've just
hometown.
heard complaining and sleep.
is going to your grip on her. For a second, you stumble forward as she vanishes from your grasp.
God fucking damn it.
Ooh.
And she reappears 30 feet. Not in the... you know, actually,
How?
you don't
Can-
see her reappear.
I don't see her reappear?
You don't see her
Did
reappear.
we see that happen?
Yes.
How
You see
how far away were they from us? Just a
100
ballpark?
feet.
100.
It would have been
Okay. They-
less though, because
No
they
more,
made some
because
progress,
she's going
right?
away from you, so 130 feet
Okay.
away.
Can I hate to ask this, but this is just I want to ask this
Sure.
because it's necessary.
Go ahead and ask.
Misty Step has a verbal component only.
Oh.
You're correct.
What?
And currently Celine is I
This
you
is
can
true.
I
This
don't
is
want to
true.
I don't want to
No,
fuck
thank
you over
you.
anything,
Wait,
but
wait. We
I-
gotta grasp for
I
straws
have-
here, Chris.
I have too much information. I'm like, wait.
No, thank you. Always
I
always do stuff like this, please.
I don't know if you want to leave
Didn't
that to a
even catch
dice
it.
roll, like.
No, you're good. Let me see here. I'm just reading through her thing.
I'm trying, lads. I'm trying because I got to tell you,
That's why we
Demetrius
always
has
gagged the magic user.
yeah, gag and bound, no verbal or somatic ability, and it's. Oof.
Okay. All right, yeah, she's gonna make a check to try to get her mouth free.
Come on,
Good
come on, you.
morning.
Would it be a contending check, like against?
Contest.
It is. I'm adding things to what you previously rolled.
Okay,
Can you
gotcha.
tell me what your total was
For
for your
my strangle?
Yeah.
It
My
was
attack
20.
strangle roll? It was a 30-20, my total.
20? She doesn't make it.
Oh.
All right, so she doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah!
Dang.
What she is gonna do
Boy,
just looking at some things here. I'm
we're
sorry,
in the
friends.
shit, lads.
Knits furiously.
Fine.
She does not do anything.
Good.
I hate that more.
Okay.
All right, Demetrius, it is your go.
Ah. Okay. I mean, there's just literally nothing I can do super well right now. So Demetrius sees that the writing is on the wall here and gets the sense that this is probably going to go to shit. So he's going to just walk out of the alley and let the like military training kind of kick in, and is going to just start trying to direct all of the civilians towards him and away from everything outside, and is just going to try to be a voice of authority to get the civilian population out of the area.
Okay, make a persuasion check.
Oh, we're so persuasive.
Oh,
Your voice is a little bit like you call out to kind of like get people moving towards you or just away from harm. You're getting drowned out by the noise that's happening.
That's fair.
Anything else?
That is Demetrius's turn. He does not have much for this situation.
Okay. It is now the guards go.
Oh boy, oh boy.
So
They'll
at
have
the
to
start of
make
their turn,
DC 16 dexterity saving throws.
this will just be for all of them in the sleet storm.
hey.
Yeah, that's a fail, so they fall prone.
Okay.
They're prone in darkness, getting hailed on.
No, these are the ones
Oh.
that are up at the front.
Yeah,
At the front
they
door.
are in hail, and it's slippery and icy.
They're going to use
Sudden
half their
downpour.
movement to stand up.
And then they can move like one square.
they can move 15 feet.
But it's difficult terrain.
Oh, but it's difficult terrain. Thank you. So, what would the remaining radius be? Just so I have it straight in my head.
I mean, it would be like 7.5 feet, but I guess that's up to you whether they can move 5 or 10.
Okay. They are. I'll say next turn, if they use half their movement in the difficult terrain, they can get out. But this turn, they're stuck there. They're still on their way getting out of it.
They have 40 feet to go.
They have 40 feet to go. Okay, actually, that's helpful. Thank you. If they have 40 feet to go, that's good.
Yeah, in any direction.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Then the guards that were in the darkness, of which there are 8.
Oh shit.
Oh, I missed that one.
I think I missed that. I thought there were 2.
There were 4 on each side.
Oh,
2
God.
columns of 4. I
Yes.
see my misunderstanding.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Hey, Celine, who's your next character gonna be?
I mean,
Ooh.
so
Ooh.
all 4 of them, all 8 of them. Let's say, hang on. I'm just gonna. Okay, they all run out of the darkness. Takes 15 feet of their movement to do so. They all have 15 feet left. The 4 nearest to Celine see Celine dragging away this person that was in their care, presumably. And they run 15 feet towards you. They have 15 feet to go.
Okay.
The other 4, let's see if they can deduce like what's happening. They kind of stand around for a second. 2 are going to begin hustling people out of the area, and then 1 is going to run up with the other 4. So there are now 5 pursuing Celine. They're gonna dash to reach you.
Okay.
So you now have 5 guards surrounding you, but that is their turn.
Okay.
It is now Quinn's go, with May at the top of the round on deck.
This is so much fun.
Who's on deck?
May.
Okay.
Oh, and out of focus.
Okay. So I was trying to figure out what I was gonna do that whole time, and I don't fucking know. I'm going to run out.
Wait, I'm sorry. I miscounted. There's 6 on Celine.
What?
I forgot one. I forgot about one of them. I'm sorry.
How dare you?
Sorry.
Mhm.
I can't even reach Celine if I need. Okay. All right. How far away? If I move my 30 feet, how far away is Celine?
She would be
100, I think.
130 away from you, so if you move 30, she's 100.
Great. Okay. So, I
The
literally.
music is so intense.
Is it too loud?
Appropriately.
No,
so.
it's
great.
perfect. I'm just talking like the intensity of like what's playing.
Yeah.
I have
Ugh.
nothing that can even reach that far.
Johnny's still watching. I hope that you missed this, and I hope that you're looking forward to more of this. Kind of sad you couldn't join us this session. That you couldn't be jumped into this madness immediately.
Boy.
I'm going to dash out into the way, and I'm going to give. So that's 60 feet I've moved, and I'm gonna give Celine Bardic Inspiration because now I'm 60 feet away. No, I'm 70 feet away. Fuck. Nothing. That's it. That's my turn.
So you get 70 feet away from Celine.
Yeah.
Okay. It is now May's go with Rocky on deck.
Oh God.
Right?
I guess I will just. I will say, okay, yeah. May will say, we have to avoid any sort of bloodshed. We need to get out of here. And she will say, we need to meet back at my house at the docks. And she is going to follow Quinn out. I will move and dash.
Okay, into the town square.
Yeah.
Okay. Rocky, it is your go with Celine on deck.
Okay, how close am I to Celine since I already moved 30 feet into the square?
You are 100 feet from Celine.
Even if I move 30 feet. I'm going to move another 30 feet in their direction.
70 feet away.
Yep. And I am going to cast Stinking Cloud.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
All right. Sorry, Celine. You have to get out of Stinking Cloud, but so will the rest of them.
Okay. So what do you need from
Can
me?
you not choose who it affects?
No, it's a 20-foot sphere.
Okay.
Boy.
Unfortunate. They're surrounding you too, right?
Yes. They're
Okay.
more like. Yeah.
Like Half Moon?
Yes.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
They didn't
Everything
all
is
have the
heavily
movement, like,
obscured, though it
fully.
says. It does cause everything to be heavily obscured.
Okay.
Each creature that is completely within the cloud at the start of its turn must make a Constitution saving throw against poison. Sorry.
Right.
On a failed save, the creature spends its action that turn retching and reeling. Creatures that don't need to breathe are immune to poison, automatically succeed on their saving throw. Yeah.
Okay.
So
con
yeah.
save. This one is for Fallon.
Fallon just failed.
That'll be 13 total.
Yep, it's a 15 to save.
Okay.
Why does it say +1 on saves?
Probably because of magic item you have.
Do you have a cloak of protection?
Oh yeah.
13 plus... Okay, the guards and Celine both fail. Or I'm sorry, the guards and Fallon both fail.
Awesome.
So they take how much?
Oh, I don't think they take damage. They just lose their turn basically.
Got you. Damn it. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know.
And since it was obscured and I was not noticeable in the crowd while I was casting it, people don't know I'm there, right? So like, that's the end of my turn. But
you are casting a spell in the middle of a town square. Go ahead and make a deception check with disadvantage.
Can I say that I used my meta magic? I'm gonna use a sorcery point to say that I did it subtle spell.
There we go.
That's something.
Absolutely.
There you go.
That's exactly what it's for.
Boom. So
Good
I
one.
do that, and that is my turn. So I don't think I don't have anything bonus action, unless I want to knife somebody.
Okay. It is now Fallon's go.
Fallon
Spends-
loses her go.
Yeah.
Filtev spends its action that turn retching and reeling.
Ew, vomit on my hand.
That does mean they still have a bonus action, though. I think
Yes, it does.
technically.
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 Well, I'm gonna make her choke on her own vomit.
Oh my
Ew.
god.
Oh,
Going
gross.
Breaking Bad here.
She doesn't do anything.
Well-
The guards also all but lose their turn. The guards that are in the storm cloud, sorry, that's confusing, not storm cloud. In the sleet storm, they move another 15 feet, so they now
They have to try to make another dex saving throw and see if they fall down.
Thank you. Yes. Okay.
Which might just cost them on their next turn too.
13 plus 1, 14.
16.
They fall down. They get back up again. They move another 5 feet.
Never gonna get me down.
35 feet from leaving. They'll get there eventually. The townspeople begin listening to the two guards that are kind of directing people a little bit and clearing the area.
Did I get a turn?
Did you? Did we skip over you?
Yes.
Oh no.
This is
You just went right
Rock-
to Fallon.
I am
No,
so sorry.
you did your triple movement.
No,
yeah. It's
actually-
We just got done with Rocky, right?
Oh.
Yeah, we just
I'm at
got
the
done
top.
with Rocky.
Wait, yeah, we
Rocky's-
just got done with Rocky. I'm so
and then
sorry.
you did Fallon, and then you did Fallon immediately after.
I'm sorry. I
Oh,
was thinking
You're
of the
fine,
Stinking
you're
Cloud.
fine.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, so Stinking Cloud happens.
You
So
lose your action.
yeah, I lose my action. I'm just gonna keep moving. I'm just gonna keep moving backwards and try to get out of there and
Okay.
use the Stinking Cloud as the. So I'll use my double movement to just continue on my way while these people are retching, and I'm still holding on to Fallon.
I don't see anything about losing reactions. You are gonna take a couple of.
Oh wait,
opportunity
could I?
attacks.
Oh shit, could I uncanny dodge?
No. Well, Stinking Cloud should obscure her too, though, right? So
So they would
Would
have
that not-
disadvantage.
They have disadvantage.
they would have. So at the very least, they have disadvantage.
Could I uncanny dodge the attacks of the?
I think that
Can
cuts
do
the
it
damage in half.
It's just on one of them.
It's on one
For
attack
one.
you can see, and it halves the damage.
Okay.
Okay. So this is the first one. 6 plus a 9. I assume that misses.
No.
You're gonna take 6 of these, so that's 5. Less. A miss. A miss. That's a dirty 20.
Fuck.
And then how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. A miss. Okay, so you take 1 hit.
I'll uncanny dodge that one.
Okay, so you take half of this much.
Okay. Hey. Yay!
You have 2
Half of
points.
one.
2 points of damage.
Get out of there.
Boy.
Okay. You are now 70 feet. No. You are back to 100 feet away from Rocky because you're moving away from them. It's kind of on the opposite side, like it's the different direction from where the party was that you're running to.
Where I'm running to, am I cornering
Wait, no,
myself?
you're 30 feet away because it was double movement because you're grappling Fallon.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. Are you able to uncanny dodge while you have somebody grappled?
That's a good question. If not,
Just go ahead and make me a dexterity saving throw.
sure. Hold on. Huh? Yeah. Okay.
Critter.
'Cause they also do have Fallon.
I'm rolling like hot garbage
In front.
today.
This is
Well.
of them.
Shield.
Yeah, they got a human shield.
yeah, it's fine. You got it.
Okay.
I was gonna put a DC 10 on it, so
Meat shield.
all right.
Spaghetti underneath.
Ew.
So you move 30 feet away because it's double movement with Fallon. So you're now 100 feet away from your closest party member.
God.
Okay.
Christ.
Pursued by
I
6 guards.
can't
Okay.
Win.
It
I
is
cornered
now
myself?
Fallon's go. I'm just gonna look up
And this-
something.
This was the one that they couldn't go though, right?
I'm sorry.
I think they lose their action. They still have
The bonus action.
bonus action move and
Also, I'm sorry. I meant on my turn to also have Fable sort of like fly up and keep a bird's eye view
Okay.
on Celine.
Sure. Okay. I'm just looking up the suffocating condition here just to make sure that I've got. Okay, so she loses her action. I knew I wasn't gonna have her do anything, but I just want to make sure. Okay, Celine. Could you please make me a wisdom saving throw?
Ooh. Ooh.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
That is a failure.
No!
Nuts.
You just. What are you holding? It's slimy. It's bugs crawling under your hands. It's disgusting. You are afraid.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh no.
You are frightened of Fallon.
I hate that.
Let me look up something.
Let me also look up something.
Boy.
Wait a minute. Damn it. Never mind. That was an action. I thought it was in the bonus action category. It was not. Okay.
Oh.
Never mind.
That was clever though.
She does
like
nothing.
Unless she quickens the spell.
Stop.
Unless. Jake,
Stop
it.
doing that.
Unless.
Stop.
Whose side are you on?
Stop.
I'm on the side that sees this shit show and wants to add gasoline to the fire.
Okay. Demetrius, it is your go with the guards on deck.
I mean, there's just so effectively little I can do. Demetrius is going to, once again, like seeing the guards, he's just going to try to help. He's going to just go over and give he'll give the help action to the guards to help them direct people out. I guess that will have to mean I move closer, which I think effectively puts me at 130 feet away from Celine.
Yes.
Okay. Not that really fucking matters, because, yeah, I'm just gonna help the guards, giving them the help action with whatever they need, and that's my turn.
I know that you're not being deceptive, but make a deception check.
Okay. We're so deceptive. 11.
Okay. Anything else, Demetrius?
Nope.
Okay.
For the record, Iris, I'm having Iris hang back in the alley. I don't want her out in this.
Okay. Good to know. It is now the guards go. The ones that are in Sleepstorm, Shittown. They don't fall.
They don't fall.
Let's go.
And they move 15 feet towards...
Whose side are you on?
Sorry, I don't know. I saw a successful save.
what were they? They were 35 feet from the end, I think.
I think so.
Okay. They move 15 more feet, so they're 10 feet. 20 feet. I was an English major, not a math major. They're 20 feet away from getting out of it. The guards chasing Celine. They're going to continue to chase Celine. You moved 30 feet away. They're going to move up. You have 6 attacks coming at you. Actually, what they're going to do instead,
Oh no.
they are all going to try to grapple you.
Oh,
They're going to dogpile on you.
oh no.
You can either I'm thinking about whether I want this to be a contested thing or against your AC.
Okay.
That also means they entered the stinking cloud, right?
They are leaving the stinking cloud because
No,
Celine has moved
oh.
out of it.
That's right. Okay. Never mind.
I'm just thinking of the logistics. You have someone currently grappled.
Yes.
Is it did they start their turn in the cloud? Do they have to make the save again?
Yes,
They
they
did
do.
start their turn in the cloud. Yes, that's true.
So they all have to make the DC. Is it 15 or 16 save? Let me look. It's a 15.
Okay. Okay.
Beans.
So they get out, they run
Beans.
up. I will give you the choice, Celine. You can either, if you want to keep hold of Fallon, you can contest the grapple with disadvantage, or I can have them roll it against your armor class. Or you can let go of Fallon and just contest the grapple normally. What would you prefer?
I'll take armor class.
Okay. You're gonna take 6 of these.
Okay.
Boy.
No.
Come on.
Yikers!
What is your
Okay.
armor class?
It's a 17.
Meets it, beats it.
Fuck.
Oh.
They all kind of like grab onto Fallon and kind of clamber off. They're kind of scrambling over each other, big bulky armor. The last one gets you and has you. Your speed is now 0.
Okay.
Quinn, it is your go.
Okay, alright, okay. I've thought about this. I know what I'm doing. I'm going to move 30 feet forward. I'm going to use my action to cast Calm Emotions, which has a radius, has a range of 60 feet, but it creates a 20-foot radius, effectively making it 80 feet of range.
Okay.
So, can I reach Celine with that? Because she would be 70 feet away at this point.
Did she not move further away with her action?
She was 130 feet away, wasn't she?
Yeah. Yep.
Yes.
God damn.
I apologize, my friend.
Fuck. Okay. If I dash, I will have covered 120 feet. Will that put me in the sleet storm?
No, the sleet storm is
Then
off in
look
a
at
different
area.
direction.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I will.
If you're thinking about it, Celine is straight ahead of you, headed towards like an alley, straight ahead.
Yeah.
Sleet storm is to your right of the steps.
But she was. I'm just trying to get spatial. So she was.
I'm sorry, I would have had a map prepared, my friends. I'm sorry.
You could have never been prepared
Nobody
for
could have
this.
prepared
Let
for
me tell
Celine,
you.
I'm sorry.
Don't you dare.
I was originally 100 feet away.
Yes.
She has since
She
moved
moved 30 feet.
six-
more.
60 feet total.
I think no.
Over
I think
two
it was
turns.
only 30 because she's half
Yeah.
speed.
She lost her
Right.
action in the stinking cloud.
Yeah, but
Right.
oh, okay.
So 30 feet.
So 30 feet. I will have moved 90 feet. That puts me.
40 feet away.
How are you moving 90 feet?
If I with my movement, I dashed last turn, and then I just moved another.
Oh, I thought you were
think it
saying
just
in
means
one
total,
turn.
yeah.
Yeah, total.
I'm counting
I-
total. Yeah.
Gotcha. My bad.
I'm just sorry. I'm trying to do math. Okay, I am not close enough to do this spell, so I have to dash. So I'm gonna dash and get within. Sorry.
No,
Sorry.
You're good. You're good. Take your time.
She was 100 feet. She moved 30 her first turn. She moved 30 her second turn.
Right. You moved 30.
I have now moved
So it's 160 minus 90, right?
160 minus 90 is 70.
70. So you're in range.
I'm in range for calm emotions.
Yes, barely.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
tickling it, but yes.
Tickling it, but I'll get some of them.
Tickle my calm.
It would be so that extra. So the radius would actually reach 10 feet past her.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so it gets that whole area, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So what do you need from me?
I need charisma saving throws.
Okay.
DC is 15.
Okay. This is for the guards.
Butts.
Butts, nuts, and butts.
Nuts to
And
butts.
Fallon?
Can you tell me what the thing is? Read the
What,
spell to me.
Sure, I'll put it in chat. Oh, it doesn't. Okay.
Oh, thanks.
You attempt to suppress strong emotions in a group of people. Each humanoid in a 20-foot radius sphere centered at a point you choose within range must make a charisma saving throw. A creature can choose to fail the saving throw if it wishes.
Wait. You choose, though. That means Celine would not have to if she was within, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
She can choose to fail it, but there's two effects that you get. One is you suppress fear or charm, and the other one is you make people indifferent. So I can suppress fear or charm in Celine. So I guess
Sure.
Celine would be if she
If
she wants to-
chooses.
if she chooses to fail it, I can suppress charm and frightened in you.
Yeah, I'll choose to fail it.
Okay.
Whatever.
The frightened condition fades from you.
When this
I thought it didn't. I thought it
you
never.
couldn't get it off.
Yeah.
Oh,
I thought-
that's right. That's right.
Yeah,
Sorry.
the fear
Thank
condition
you.
never happened. But in case,
Yeah.
you know,
Sure.
now it's there.
And then the other one is you can make people indifferent about creatures of your choice that it is hostile towards. So we might get a turn out of it.
Okay.
If the target is attacked or harmed by a spell, or if it witnesses any of its friends being harmed, then when the spell ends, the creature becomes hostile. The spell ends if they see any of their friends getting harmed, or if they are affected, if they take damage or are affected by a spell.
Okay. Are there any conditions in which this spell has no effect, such as a creature being immune to charm or frighten?
It is not a charm. If it was a charm, they all would have had a disadvantage.
Okay. That is for Fallon, and what was the DC?
15.
For which type of charisma save, right?
Yeah.
You don't see anything change in Fallon's body language.
But they are still slowly strangling.
Yes.
Slowly being strangled.
They probably got a couple 2-tree hit points, though. All right, that's my turn.
Okay. Okay. That is Quinn. It is now May's go.
Okay. So, I was right next to Quinn. So if I move 30 feet, I will be 70 feet away from them,
Yes.
from Celine.
Yeah.
Okay. I will move up next to Quinn again.
Or didn't Quinn dash?
Oh, Quinn, did you dash? Did you
No, I
use-
moved 30 feet.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
It was the previous turn you dashed.
Previous
right?
turn I dashed.
Yeah,
Right.
sorry.
I moved a total of 90 feet.
So I move up next to Quinn again and get within 70 feet. And I am going to hold my action. If it seems like things are going totally south for Celine, I'm going to cast Vortex Warp and teleport. Actually, first, when I get up to Quinn, I'll say, "Do I need to get her out of there?"
I think at this point we gotta get them both out of there. We're fucking made.
I can't get both. I can't get Fallon.
Then shit. If we can't get Fallon out, then this is for nothing.
Leave it. Leave it. Wait, have any of the guards taken damage?
Not yet.
No.
They've just been harassed.
The stinking cloud didn't do any actual damage to them.
No.
No,
Correct.
just makes them really nauseous.
Okay. Okay. Fuck. So Celine still has Fallon held tight.
Mm-hmm.
One guard
Celine
is also
grappled Celine.
grabbing Celine.
If you can keep an eye on Fallon and we can track her, then get Celine out of there. But if you can't, then we can't lose Fallon.
You could cast Vortex Warp on one and Invisibility on the other. Woo, woo.
Invisibility is touch.
No,
Oh, fuck!
And both of those are actions.
both of those are actions.
Shit!
Okay.
Well, if you vortex Fallon out of there, Celine could extract themselves.
True.
So I can't control Fallon once she is vortexed away. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to give Celine a chance and hold my action, like I was saying.
Mm-hmm.
If things go totally bad for Celine, I'm going to Vortex Warp Celine with next to us.
Okay. Okay. It is now
Actually,
Rocky.
30 feet
Yeah.
back into the alley where we came from.
Okay.
It has a total range of 90 feet. Okay, well, so not quite that far, but
Yeah.
as far as I can the other way.
Sure. Sure.
So it'll be 20 feet past us.
Yeah. Sounds good. Okay, Rocky, it is your go with Celine on deck.
So, Quinn did not cast Calm Emotions?
I did cast Calm Emotions, but it didn't affect anybody.
Because they can't be charmed?
No, they all pass their
They
saves.
passed.
Oh, okay. Well, I am also within that range still, right? Or do I need to move 30 feet more? Because I was already quite a bit further.
I think you're still outside of it.
Yeah. I think you would need to. Since
it's
the
a
DM cannot
60-foot
remember,
range.
let's say you need 30 more feet to get next to Quinn and May.
Okay. I'm gonna move 30 more feet. I am still like kind of disguised, so they probably don't know it's me. But I move up close to them and I'm gonna cast Calm Emotions.
Okay.
And I am going to once again spend another sorcery point to make sure that it's subtle spelled, so nobody knows that it was me who cast it.
Perfect. Okay, so this is for the guards. What is your DC?
15.
All right, that's for the guards. This is for Fallon.
Yes.
Meets it, beats it.
Oh,
Fallon succeeds.
Wait, but it says 6.
Yep.
6 is a low number, Grace.
we gotta get out of here.
Fallon
Oh,
succeeds.
because they have a modifier.
They have
Yeah.
a modifier.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, well, Fallon
That's-
succeeds, but the guards are now completely just like, oh, all right, this is just a weather thing and 2 girls fighting. Maybe we should have popcorn.
For a turn, because the second Fallon takes damage, they turn off.
It affects any of them. I thought only the ones who actually were successfully calmed, if they took damage.
No, it's if they see any of their friends take damage too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or-
okay.
Or harmed in any way. It specifies that,
Specifies
which doesn't.
harm.
It doesn't necessarily say damage.
And here's where a fun thing that I'm gonna do is happen.
Oh, you're gonna have fun thing
Oh,
planned?
you got more?
Fun thing, I got more.
I'm taking your character's
I was gonna say
sheet away.
that's my turn. I'm close. Well, I'm close, and I lean over to Quinn and I whisper, I'm like, "It's me." Just
Hey. Great job. We gotta focus though.
Celine, it is your go.
Cool. Do they like visibly chill out a little bit when calm emotion is
Let me
cast?
pull up the calm emotion spell.
I feel like they would. Especially if they were rushing
Does the
and
guy
then they
that
just kind of stop.
does the guy that has my foot is he still holding on tight?
It makes them indifferent.
Hang
So
on.
So would he let go?
I'm thinking about this narratively here real quick. Okay. His grip on you does not loosen. He's going to keep grappling you unless you choose to contest it, and this is still your turn. But you do hear him start to say, with the calm emotions effect, taking his spell, all right, that's enough, in a bored kind of voice.
Okay. This hasn't worked yet.
Oh my god.
no.
You gotta do it to him.
You gotta do it.
I'm gonna fucking try, bro.
Go to sleep.
I swear to fucking God, if this guy goes to sleep.
With my knife hand, I'm going to quickly take the knife away, put it in my pocket, get some sand out, go yeah, and then put the knife back, and I'll try and cast sleep.
Fucking pocket sand.
Okay.
How high can you cast it? What's the
Yeah,
highest?
what level?
Total is how
Spell
many
slot
hit
you can
points of
cast that
creatures
boy.
the spell can affect.
You should roll 5d8.
I did.
Oh wow.
Oh,
That's a
sweet.
good roll.
That is a very good roll.
Is it enough?
Are you
So-
casting it at first level?
How
or
many
do
hit
you
points
have?
of creatures that spell can affect? Creatures within 20 feet of the point you choose within range are affected in ascending order of their current hit points. So it would affect all of these guards, correct?
Yes.
One at a
Up
time.
to that amount of hit points.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay. I'm just gonna roll a percentile dice to see which ones it affects.
Sure.
On a 20 or lower, the one that is grappling you will be included in this.
Okay.
Fuck.
Two of his friends drop to the ground in a clatter of metal. As the Calm Emotion spell breaks.
Fuck.
But 2 of them are asleep now.
2 of them are asleep. There are now 4 remaining, one of which has you grappled.
Okay.
Anything else, Celine?
Well, I am grappled.
Yes.
How am I grappled? Does he have like my ankle or?
I'm gonna say he it's kind of awkward because you also have someone. He's got one arm kind of like around your neck, another one like grabbing your arm. Let's say.
Okay, I'll try at a disadvantage to get out of it.
I believe that would take your action.
Okay, then never mind.
Sorry, my friend.
I guess
This
I guess this would be the time where I would disappear now.
this encounter is becoming a core memory for me.
I'm so sorry that I don't have a map for this.
I
could've prepared
know.
something.
No,
This
it's
is
so
great.
good.
Because I
Who
don't know
goes
what
next
else
in
to
the
do.
turn order?
Fallon is.
Okay. Let's see what Fallon does.
Can't do
Fallon.
much.
Let's see
I
what.
still have her mouth.
Yes. She is going to. Man, I'm like blurry.
And a
right now.
knife. And a knife.
Can I bring myself back into focus a little bit?
God is
No.
punishing us for this.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Okay.
There we go.
She is gonna just good old fashioned try to get out of the grapple. She's gonna make an acrobatics check, try to tear away from your grip.
Okay.
The condition ends if an effect removes the grappled. Okay. Sorry, I'm just reading things here. I guess make an athletics check, Celine.
Okay. Well, that was terrible.
She kind of wiggles, slips her head carefully under the knife, and tears away from you.
As soon as I see Fallon ducking the knife, May cast Vortex Warp, and actually instead of putting Celine like right behind us, if there's like, I want to put Celine around a corner from them,
Okay.
where they wouldn't be able to see where she went. If they're all focused away from us, hopefully none of them are seeing this happen.
So you're just trying to vortex warp her out of their immediate vision.
As far away as I can get her, like, that's out of their vision.
Okay, and what is the range?
90 feet.
Does it have to be a point you can see?
It does. So
Okay.
if there's like a corner that I can see past, but they can't, from like if they were to turn around or whatever.
Sure. Okay, I'm picturing in my head there's 3 kind of ways out of here. There's the alley that you were all in. There's an alley kind of like in the middle of the courtyard that you could probably see from your angle, and then there's the alley that Celine was heading towards. You can put her 30 feet into that middle alley.
Yeah, I do it.
Celine, your stomach churns and your surroundings blur as you're suddenly in an alley.
Yeah. It's like space folds around you.
How loud is everything still? Is everything still like loud?
Make a perception check.
Okay.
Also, as flavor, like whenever space folds around you, there's like a sub bass audible sort of boom that fills your ears for a second.
Yeah, I was just wondering if there's like still a lot of commotion.
Yes. So, short answer, yes, there is. You hear clattering, clanging, shouting, screaming, sobbing, all manner of
Then
sounds.
as soon as I find myself in a different location, I kind of put two and two together, and I just like I throw my dagger to the ground and I scream "Fuck!"
All right.
And I'll also like attach to that, just quickly say we need to get out of here. To the two around me.
May, can you make me just a general, or well, can you make me a deception check really quickly?
Yeah. Well, fuck. Oh, but I do still have bardic inspiration.
No.
And if you fail this roll, you keep it.
Is
This-
that a D8?
It's a D8.
Plus 8. Oh.
You keep it.
Congratulations!
As you see in this moment, the guards that had been pursuing Celine, she disappears. They kind of look around. They see you finishing the casting of the spell. Over there! Get them! What we're gonna do?
Okay.
First thing, we're gonna take a bio break because I have to pee so fucking bad.
That's exactly why I had to dip. I was like, I'll be right back.
When we come back, we will no longer be in initiative. We will enter a chase scene. If you are planning to run.
Yeah.
I guess that was presumptive of me. We don't have to. If you want to fight, we can stay and do that.
I will run. I choose to run.
Yeah, Demetrius will elect to leave.
They still don't know that I am part of this,
You don't know
right?
that?
Because I used the subtle spell
You don't
for
know
the
that?
last casting, and I don't look.
There are a lot of ways they could possibly know.
I think you're also standing next to us right now, aren't you?
Close. Close enough I could whisper to you guys, but there's a whole crowd of people around,
All
so.
I'm saying is don't take that for granted.
Okay. Okay.
Alright,
You
I'm
can
gonna
go
infer
make
it
bio.
if you'd like.
I'm gonna go make water.
Oh no.
Okay. So, jumping back into it,
Boy.
one question just to make super sure I don't want to railroad you guys. Are you running?
Yes.
Green light.
I am not.
I will be-
Because
I'll
I
be-
would like to say that I am still in disguise in the crowd, and I want to stay so I can keep tabs on Fallon since we're ditching this.
Okay. Then, Rocky, make me a deception check with advantage.
Plus 10 on top of that, right?
Not
That's for
not for
stealth.
deception. That's
Okay,
stealth.
deception check.
I'm far away, so I will not be being chased? Question mark.
You don't know that.
I got a 27.
Well,
Okay.
as soon as I am in the new location, I will be disguising myself.
Okay.
That is the last of my spell slots, and I will be making sure that I am not seen.
Okay. These are not deserted streets, so I'm just going to roll a general perception check for any public that are kind of around. This has been quite a racket.
You could say that.
Jesus Christ.
Oh no, she's rolling perception. You're not.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank
yeah,
God.
yeah, that was me.
They see nothing.
So. Okay, sorry. I'm just getting a head count in my head here. So, before I address what's happening with Celine, Quinn, May, and Demetrius, what are you three doing?
I will be running adjacent. I will kind of be running. My goal is to. I think I'm gonna cast invisibility.
Okay.
And then I am going to run like vaguely in the direction of Fallon. And as I'm going, if like time isn't, if we're not doing like actions and stuff like
Yeah.
that, if timey-wimey, I'm gonna pull out DG, and I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals. I'm gonna like I don't know. At this point, I want to give him like a backpack full of like just full of sweets or something. But like, I'm gonna pull him out and say, "Hey, bud, real quick, things are really bad." And this is like as I'm running.
Okay.
This is really bad.
Okay.
There's a lady. Okay, it's cool. It's fine. There's a lady like over here. I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna sit you down, and you're just gonna follow her. Just go. Just be like within a little bit of her. Okay.
I can
Not
do
like
this.
too close. What?
I can do this.
Yeah. Just stay like not too far, and I gotta drop you now. Okay, bud. Good luck. I love you. And then I'm just gonna drop him near like a barrel, and I'm just gonna take off down the street. I'm gonna head towards Meg's house.
Okay, he lands on his feet and scurries.
Yay!
A gentleman always lands on his feet.
Yes.
Okay, so Celine, as you talk into this alley, you cast Disguise Self. You do see there are like people that have been like poking their heads like out of like their shops and like their homes and stuff that do see you enter the alley, and they're kind of like they see you appear.
Can I do a stealth check or something to see if I'm like hidden?
You kind of just like popped up in the middle of the alley.
That's fair. That's fair. Can I quickly?
You can leave if you want.
Sure. As soon as I enter the alley, I do my whole throw my thing on the ground and do fuck, and then I put my hood up and I run away, and then I disguise myself.
Okay. Are you
As
waiting to disguise yourself until you're able to like get somewhere private?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
But I do have my hood up in the meantime.
As you run through kind of like the winding like streets of Nero, make a perception check to try to find. This is kind of like a. There's not a lot of private.
My perception
Areas
is
around
so
here.
good. 8.
You see a spot that looks good.
All right.
You kind of duck in.
I'll just look like human. Human. I will just look like human.
Human.
Yeah.
Hello, I am human man.
Hello, I am human man. And then I'll just come out and what's the vibe here
Okay.
of
So-
everyone?
We'll come back to you.
Okay.
As this happens. Demetrius and May, you two are running together.
So I am not near May currently
Okay.
because of the way things were set up.
I'm trying to group everyone in my head.
Sure, I think Petter, unfortunately, I'm sorry. I think
it's
Demetrius
fine.
was by himself, like, because he was helping the guards originally with the people leaving,
Mm-hmm.
the civilians leaving. I mean, Demetrius hasn't done anything hostile, so he's just gonna kind of go with the crowd,
Fair. Okay.
if that's an option.
Yes. Make. Also.
Up to you, your call.
You haven't really been standing near anyone. You haven't been talking to them. For now, you're good.
Okay.
As people are getting like kind of herded to safety, like you see them escorting the 3 other people in kind of finery that were in the darkness. They have kind of like made their way out of the darkness and fallen to the ground in terror. They're being like helped up and led to
Sure.
the sidelines. Various townspeople are being escorted out.
Yeah.
Rocky, you see this as well. As a guard actually comes up to you and is like, ma'am, this way, and begins to try to lead you away.
Is it in a similar direction to the direction that Fallon is going?
Vaguely, yes.
Okay, then I let him,
Okay.
keeping my eye on Fallon, and just being like, yes, I need to go. And I point like vaguely in Fallon's direction as well. So that one was like, yes, I'm going that way.
Yes, okay. And they're kind of leading everyone into a circle, into like the same area. May, what do you do?
I'm running the fuck away.
Okay.
And additionally, like, as from last week, May went out today with like her oversized cloak and hood on, despite the weather. So
Yeah.
hopefully that's kept her disguised a little bit. But yeah, we're gonna run back to the alley that we came from, the closest exit,
Okay.
and try to run away.
Okay.
If it seems like there is quick pursuit, we're going to cancel the sleet storm we have and recast it on whoever is tailing
Doing.
after.
Okay. In that case, easily. You flee. There are 3 that pursue you. The sounds of them are quickly lost as you cast the sleet storm and get away.
Head straight back to my house.
You feel some eyes on you as some people in the upper districts.
Just keep the hood down and
Yeah. The walls have eyes and ears here. As you
and
run
once we
dockside.
get like once I get like a fair bit away, May will also like turn a corner and then misty step to like an opposite alley going the other way
Perfect. All right.
to sort of like lose the trail.
Awesome. Awesome.
Marking off spell slots.
Good. Good. All right. Celine, you're gone. Okay. Never mind. I go fuck myself. Demetrius, Quinn, and Rocky. Or Quinn, sorry. You are invisible.
Yeah,
You're running away.
I am leaving distinguished gentleman near Fallon,
Okay.
and then I'm going to make my way back to Maze.
Okay.
Fable will also try to watch Fallon.
Stay. Okay. All right. So at this point, Demetrius and Rocky. I'm just gonna. So, a tense calm kind of settles over the area. And sorry, we'll address Celine first, and then the 2 of you. Celine, as you slip away from the action, do you go anywhere in particular?
I didn't hear May make this plan, but I think home base right now is just May's house, so
Okay.
I'm just gonna start heading there.
Okay. Sounds good.
But like take a lot of like back ways
Yeah.
as best as I can to navigate those, since I never been here before.
Sounds good.
To just make sure that no one's following me and no one follows me back.
All right. Okay. Back in the council square, Demetrius and Rocky. Demetrius, you're kind of like on the part of the guards that are sort of helping like escort people. People are crying, shouting, "What's going on?" Also, like it's social chaos at the moment, even as the effects of the sleet storm and the darkness eventually fade. Rocky, you're kind of corralled into the same like big group circle with a
Is
bunch
Fallon
of people.
still also there?
Yeah, she's kind of tear-stained kind of face. A hand kind of reaching and rubbing her neck. A hand on her chest. In like quiet conversation with one of the guards. The people that are kind of closer to you in this crowd are the 3 people that Fallon was with. You wouldn't really need to make a perception check. The conversation is happening right next to you. I don't understand. There was just darkness, and then the next thing I knew, Massara was gone. Whatever it was, they had her. I don't know what happened. Maybe it was more of those demons, the things that have been attacking the world. Yes, I didn't see any of it happen or anything, but they just went right for Masara. My God, Masara, are you okay? And the tiefling woman kind of reaches out for Fallon, who reaches back and kind of grasps her, a look of like in her eyes. Yes, I'm okay. I think I'm okay. I'm all right. Are you all okay? Did they get you? No, we're all right. And this conversation kind of continues. The guards are kind of going through the crowd, asking people what they saw. Is there anything that either of you would like to do in this moment?
I would like to say that when the guards are asking me what I saw, I tell them that I saw, like 5 burly cultists. They definitely looked like cultists to me.
Okay.
With red hands on their cloaks.
Okay. Make a deception check.
Yep. Normal, right? Not with
Correct.
advantage. 16.
Okay. All right. They have like sketchbooks out. They're taking down notes. All right. Sounds good. Thank you. For any other details to add?
I don't know. It just seemed like they. I saw a few people that definitely didn't look scared, but they were running, and they ran that way. And I point opposite direction of May's house.
Okay. This is helpful. Thank you. And they kind of move to the next person.
Terrible, absolutely terrible.
Demetrius, one of the guards, turns to you. Thank you for your help, son. Did you see anything that happened here?
Demetrius just laughs at the phrase "son" for being probably older tn this guy. Says, well, no, I'm afraid I didn't see much of anything. I just was with some friends, and then all of a sudden some magic started going off, and well, then it all went to the hells. I'm just glad you boys are all right, and make sure that you know, everyone was okay. And if you don't mind, I'm a former serviceman. I can go around too and, you know, make sure everyone's okay if you want, or I can just stay out of your way. It's your call.
That's okay. We need fewer unknowns, I think.
That's
We
understandable.
very much appreciate your help in getting people collected. Where did you serve?
There's Marlbach Navy aboard the Blue Harrier.
Nice. I almost joined the Navy, but couldn't get over the seasickness.
That's all right, son. I'm sure you do just fine work here. You're doing the Crown's work right here. You keep it up. You keep these people protected like you did. They're in good hands, son.
Well, we appreciate it, son.
Laughs again. just kind of pats him on the back and says,
you
"All
too.
right,
Yeah.
all right. I'll get out of your all's hair now.
Take care of
You
yourself.
take care.
You
too.
didn't happen to see anything, did you?
No, I'm afraid I didn't. It was just I saw a dark orb appear, and that was the last thing I really kind of put together. Everything else just went crazy.
Make a deception check.
It's not technically a lie.
You're saying that you didn't see any of it.
I didn't see any of this. 5.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you be safe out there. Yeah.
Oh, don't you worry about me, son. I don't have much left to lose. I just kind of slapped the mechanical arm.
We may need to do some more investigating on some of this. Are you staying nearby?
Yeah, I was in the was it the pink
Pearl.
Pink Pearl. So yeah, I'm staying over in Pink Pearl. I had a place over there. It's if you need to talk to me, I'll be over there.
Perfect. Well, if we need more notes, we'll come by.
Oh, of course. I just got the one eye, but I see pretty well. So if I see anything else, I'll let you know.
All right, sounds good then. Have a good rest of your day. More peaceful one.
You too, son.
Watch your back.
Hey, you too.
They kind
I'm just gonna leave there. I'm just gonna go back to May's house, but take like a very, again, like an indirect way. Actually, no, he wouldn't. Fuck it. Demetrius has nothing. He would take the most direct path back because he has nothing to hide.
Great.
All right. As you walk, make a perception check.
Oh, we're so perceptive. We're so perceptive within
Awesome.
28.
So first thing that you see, tons of guards rushing past you. Dozens. You also notice as you get out of some of the more crowded, like upper district, kind of like windy roads, there appears to be somebody tailing you. It looks like maybe like not like a heavily armored guard. It looks like a younger boy. He is wearing like the city's colors. He looks like perhaps a squire. And he is kind of taking the turns that you take and is trying to look busy.
In that case, seeing the tail, we are going to go to the Pink Pearl.
All right. We will come back to you back at May's house. The three of you reconvene.
Who's the three?
So
Me,
May,
Quinn,
and Celine.
Celine.
Yes.
So Celine would have probably gotten there first. And Celine would be found just on the floor in the fetal position up against a wall, just banging her head against the wall rhythmically over and over again.
Yeah, I think Quinn's just gonna walk in. Are there any muffins left? No, there was one for each of us, wasn't there?
And one for Iris.
And one for Iris. I'm just gonna go in and shut the door and just look over at Celine. Hey, buddy. What was that all about? Can we just next time can we just like say what we're gonna do before we get the whole city to start chasing us?
May will
I will turn around at Quinn and cast thaumaturgy twice, once to like make my voice boom and another one to make my eyes glow red, and to simultaneously just be like, I fucked up, and then just continue to just bang my head against the wall.
May will come in to that, I guess.
Yeah.
She's twitching.
Okay, all right. I'm not saying you didn't. I'm just saying the next time you plan something like that, just say something to us. And then that way we can figure it out. It was good initiative. But I think this just got a lot harder.
May looks just almost catatonic. She's just like fucking staring.
Did Fallon see any of us?
You didn't see me. I was behind her the whole time.
Make a retroactive perception check. Her eyes passed over you.
Oof. Okay. Was I able to detect was there like a stop, or was there acknowledgement in any way, or was it just like she was scanning the crowd?
Hard to say.
Okay. I think she might have. I think she might have seen me. I don't know if she saw Celine. That got bad fast. So I have DG trailing her right now, but we have to. She's just gonna bail. I think she's just gonna bail. Like we gotta find a way to catch her before she does that. Was anybody hurt? Did anybody get hurt by anything? Celine, I saw you get hit a couple times. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Did you take any damage?
No.
All right.
I can't do much more today. I did a lot. I don't know if I could even help if we went after Fallon. I mean, I think that might have been it. She is probably going to bail, and whether or not she takes Kodra, I don't know. They're probably going to escort her somewhere safe, or to her place and guard her.
Okay. All right. Well, we can't change anything now. So let's wait for Demetrius and Rocky to get back. See what they have to say. We're tracking her, so if she's still in the city, we'll know if she's still in the city. I think that's all we can do.
At least we can see if she still has Kodra. Or
Yeah.
maybe she dropped her off them. Is that a knock?
Yes.
Should I answer it?
I will, I guess. I had my hood up.
Selena's hiding when the knock happens.
May will call through the door tentatively. Hello?
I made some lunch.
Slowly open. Please come in.
It is good to see you. Ian stands before you.
Sorry, I wasn't expecting anyone right now.
I know.
May will step aside and let her come in, and she'll.
In her hands is a pot. She shuffles.
Yeah. She'll take the pot from her and like put it on the counter or whatever.
Thank you, dear.
Sure. And then pull out a chair for her to sit in.
Okay. She is going to insight check all of you.
Okay.
I'm hiding.
I will
Yes, that's fine.
deception. I'll deception check.
Okay. You'll have to beat a 19.
Will a 27 beat a 19?
I think that maths, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How was your morning? First morning back in town. Just gonna take
Basically,
this.
sort of like lean on the counter for a second or whatever.
Yeah.
Turn around and look at her, and then Celestial. I'm not gonna lie to you because I don't think I would gain anything, and I think that you would probably see through it anyway. We did not come here because I wanted to. We are here to hurt someone. I am here to hurt someone very badly.
You think he is here?
That's later. Somebody else. And we just made a move in public, and it did not go well.
My girl.
Oh, never mind.
You need to lay low.
I think all of us. And I don't know if we're gonna get another chance to do this.
You know we will vouch for you. Our community remembers and loves you and your father. What do you need? A safe place?
Yeah.
Have you seen Maddie yet?
Nobody besides you knows that I'm here. As far as I know. I mean, a lot of people
I haven't told anyone.
just, sure. I would rather it if this kind of stays between us.
Of course.
Especially with everything that just happened, I don't know. I don't want to bring anybody else into this.
No one will hear a thing from me.
Thank you.
Will you come with me for just a moment?
She'll look at Quinn. I guess Celine is hiding. Sorry, we are going to step away for a moment.
That's fine. I'll stay here and meet everybody else as they come in.
Okay, sure. Probably won't be very long, but I think, are safe here for now.
You will be. This way. And she, if you follow her, will kind of go out the door, head next door, go into her home, open the door for you, lead you in. It is warm, familiar, and all of the walls of her house are covered in portraits. Many would mistake these portraits for charcoal drawings of people. You know that Iam's skills are highly sought after as an artist because they do something very unusual. They take the cremated remains of people and draw portraits of those people using the ashes of those people. And these portraits are made of people. Have a seat. One moment. And she kind of shuffles into her back bedroom for just a moment. And I want to pull out something quickly. I'm so sorry.
You're fine.
Yeah. Okay. She emerges, holding a small frame, smaller than 5x7. It is a flawless portrait of Domnall. The bushy sideburns, the kind eyes.
I will just take it, I guess, without saying anything. And cry.
She doesn't move to touch you. I have the rest of him if you want him. I figured you would at least want something.
She'll sort of like slowly hand it back. I'll let you take care of this for now.
My dear. Her eyes get misty. You have never seen Iam cry. I knew your father for many, many years. There are some things you need to know. Take this for now. When you are ready, take it out of the frame and look a little closer.
Okay.
And if you ever want to talk, or if you ever want me to talk, I will be here.
Okay.
I will not keep you.
May will get up stiffly and walk out
With the portrait?
with the portrait. She'll
Okay.
just hold it under her arm, and she will go immediately back next door,
Mhm.
step in, not say anything to anybody, and go straight back to her room, close the door. Just trying to hide the crying.
I think we will cut back over to Demetrius as you kind of wind your way back to the Pink Pearl via a roundabout.
I'm sorry.
Yes, please, go ahead.
I
Yeah.
just real
Please.
quick before
Yeah.
we switch. I just want to real quick
Please.
cast locate animals or plants and see if I can try to locate distinguished gentlemen within 5 miles.
Yes,
Okay.
you ping him.
I learned the direction and distance. Oh, never mind. Describe or name a specific kind of beast or plant, concentrating on the voice. The closest creature or plant of that kind. So the nearest rat.
Never. Do you still cast
no.
it?
This plan doesn't work.
Oh, you can't pick a specific one?
Describe or name a specific kind of beast or plant.
Oh.
A specific distinguished rat.
Distinguished is definitely his own kind of gentleman rat.
Oh.
Maybe
gotta-
he's a fancy rat.
Yeah, we gotta give him a branding or a mark or something.
Make a nature
Oh, no.
or animal handling.
This is I may have just lost. No.
Yeah.
With nature or animal handling?
Nature
I'll
or
do,
animal handling check.
I'll do animal handling.
Okay. You deduce 15 was exactly the DC I had in mind. You deduce that distinguished gentleman is particularly
Oh.
is a Rattus norvegicus domestica.
Rat is.
Ah, yes.
A type of rat, also known as the fancy rat, that only exist or live in the upper districts of Neuro. You ping one.
Okay. I ping one. I don't know if it's him or not, but I know he's up there. Oh boy. Okay. Uh-oh. I will just with that information, realizing the nature of the spell, I just go, fuck. And I'm good with that.
Perfect. Alright, Demetrius, you wander back towards the pink pearl, eventually reaching.
As I'm going along the way, you presumably noticing that I'm still being tailed.
Yes.
As we're like kind of going along, and as we turn, down a street or whatever, as soon as we take a corner, Demetrius is going to stop shortly a few steps, and then turn around and just wait for the squire to turn right around the corner right into him.
Okay. Like run into you.
Not necessarily run in, but just like round the corner, and I'm immediately just going to be standing there, like looking at them.
That's what happens. He rounds the corner. You stand a good head taller than him as well. You see that this is like a late teenager, perhaps like 18 or 19. No. Oh.
How
sorry.
you doing? How you doing, son?
Good. Sorry. Excuse me. He steps to the side.
I put a hand on his shoulder very firmly as the mechanical arm just squeezes the shoulder. Now, the thing is, I feel like I saw you at the square.
I have one of those faces, you know.
That's pretty good. I like that. You do have one of them faces. You got one of them faces that just, well, it looks like they need to choose their words very carefully, or otherwise they might find their necks snapped. Now, I want you to listen to me very closely. You understand, boy?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, I have a feeling that you were asked to tell me. I understand orders being orders, but here's what I want you to do. What's your name?
What is his name?
What's
Brutus?
Brutus. Me too. Brutus. Here's the thing. I find myself in a particularly jovial and forgiving and understanding mood, but I need a little bit of help today, okay? You want to help me, Brutus?
Make a intimidation check.
Sure.
You can have it. Yeah, just straight.
Straight? All right. That is a non-natural one.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Yeah.
I need your help, son.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to run back along up to that city square. There's a fine, upstanding young woman. You may have known. Their name is Fallon. Although they go by... what was the name that I heard?
It was Missandra or something?
Yeah, it was like Miss
It wasn't her. They weren't talking about her. They were talking about the other tiefling lady, who may be Sweetie.
There was, unless I
No, the
completely
tiefling
misunderstood the scene.
I keyed
a
that
tiefling
too.
was. I was near enough to hear the tiefling
Massara.
commenting. Massara. Yes.
Minda.
I heard it too.
Massara.
I
Gotcha.
caught something for once.
Yeah.
Nice.
There's a young woman up there named Fallon, but she seems to be going by Massara now. I want you to say, run along up there, go find this Massara. Do you know them? Is that a yes?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, good. I want you to run along, go find Massara, tell them an old sailor wishes to buy them a drink at the Pink Pearl. Can you do that?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Now, if I find out that you go running along, trying to get your little friends or anything like that, I'm going to find you, Brutus. I'm going to find you and I'm going to hurt you. I'm going to hurt your friends and I'm going to hurt your family. But you don't got a thing in the world to worry about. As long as you go get Miss Messiah, bring them along down here. Tell them just an old friend wants to catch up. They don't need to bring anything along. We're just two friends.
Just a
okay?
drink, right?
Just a drink. You got the right idea. Slap him in the side of the shoulder. Now, why don't you go run along there, all right, Brutus?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll be seeing you very soon now. Run along.
Yes, sir. As soon as you release him, he scampers. He goes straight past you.
Totally fine.
Back
We watch
in
him
the
for a
direction
moment.
of the upper districts.
We watch him for a moment, just scurrying along.
Yeah, he runs.
Just like a jaw working in a growing intensity. Kind of a growing just rage building in Demetrius as he pivots and is going to head to the Pink Pearl.
Okay. It's kind of in that same direction, but you can get
Sure.
a super roundabout way there if you want to.
Sure.
Rocky, cutting back to you up at the council building. They've kind of finished like taking statements from the crowd of people around you. The guards are now beginning their like investigation of the area. So at this point, many more have arrived on scene. At least 50 or 60 armed guards are now in the town square. Just checking all of the different alleys and all the nooks and crannies and looking for any trace of people that could have had something to do with this. Looking for rifts, all sorts of things. It looks like the 4 people have been kind of isolated. They're still outside. They're kind of all talking with each other. What do you do?
4 people being Fallon, her, and the guards?
The 3
she was
other
around?
people in fine dress that were referring to her as Masara.
Okay.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just saying I misunderstood the scene.
The scene, yes. Okay, so, and they're just standing around talking, the 4 of them?
Concerned voices, yeah. They're kind of just like, you okay? Like, that kind of thing.
Okay, so did she seem familiar with the guards that were escorting her? Like she was friends with them, or they were just hired to do it? Like, should I roll that as a perception?
Make an insight check.
16.
She seems decently friendly with them. It's hard to tell if she like has a history with any of them. But like there are a couple of them that are kind of near her that like make a couple like lighthearted, like trying to get her to laugh. She obliges. Like she seems at the very least friendly with them, and like they have a rapport with her.
In the square that we're at, are there like booths and stalls on the edges like a market, or is it like buildings with businesses and doorways?
There are buildings that kind of house like businesses.
Are there any that look like a cafe or something with outdoor seating or anything like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
There is the Pink Pearl nearby-ish. You know where it is. It's not immediately visible. And
Okay.
then there
Like
is-
around the corner.
There is a nearby like cafe type area, deserted now. But through the glass windows, you can see like some employees that are kind of looking out and like talking with each other. Like,
Would I still be able to see the square if I went into the cafe?
yeah.
Okay. I go into the cafe, and as I walk through the doorway, like backlight with the light so that people inside can't see me at the same time, I change faces again to another random sister of somebody in the crowd.
Okay. Take us back here.
And I order a latte and sit at a table by the window so I can keep an eye on Fallon
Sure.
and watch for when they leave.
One of the cafe workers, who is kind of like a young-ish Asimar man with like green hair and the white freckles, kind of comes up to you, holds a flask. I saw what happened out there. Do you want a little
Boost to my... Yes, I would like.
I thought
would
you
like
might
a
need
little-
it. Yeah, sure. And he dumps
A
like
little
some.
dollop of courage, yes, into my latte. And it's now a whiskey coffee.
Then he kind of like wanders away and resumes cleaning things or whatever. And you're just keeping an eye on the town square.
I'm keeping my eye on Fallon specifically.
Got you.
So the moment they start to look like they're leaving, I get up and I leave the cafe.
Okay. You see them all kind of talking. At a certain point, you see a youngish kind of teenager run through the council square. They beeline it right for this group of people. The guards kind of like bristle at first, but they let him. He kind of speaks to the group. Make a perception check.
Oh, did that not work?
I don't think so.
Well, let me refresh this page. It's been working all night.
No, you're good.
Oh, there they go.
There it goes.
Oh, beautiful. Okay, we'll take the first
Both
one.
of them bad. They're both bad.
That's okay. I mean, you see this kind of, not kid, but like this person kind of like gesture is like, and Fallon kind of like looks. They all kind of turn and they do head for the side door that they had disappeared into originally. So they begin to leave.
The side door goes back into the government building.
Yes. They're not far from it, but if there's like a
Are
moment
they being
where you-
escorted with guards as they go?
Yes.
I would like to hustle out of the cafe, changing into one of the guards as I come out of the door, and catch up and
Okay.
try to.
That's a more
walk in with
dramatic
them.
transformation
It is, because it includes like armor and stuff.
in the middle of the thing. Also, does this change your clothes that you're wearing? I think it
I don't
just
know.
changes your
Oh.
appearance.
Does it just change my appearance? You're right.
Yeah, you don't suddenly get like a full plate of armor.
As I was saying that, I was like, wait a second. Yeah, you can't duplicate. Let's see. Clothing and equipment aren't changed.
If you had disguise self, that could work.
Which I don't think I do on top. That would be silly to have on top. I do have the ability Minor Illusion, though, as a cantrip.
You have like a static image.
Static.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So your
You'd be like a
legs wouldn't
cardboard
move.
cutout.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Do you have anything?
Yeah, I'd like to cast Detect Thoughts
Okay. On Fallon.
on Fallon.
Okay.
Yeah.
You fire off the spell. You feel the magic kind of extend out from yourself, your own consciousness kind of pushed forward as usual. You make contact with Fallon's mind. All is dark for a moment. How curious. And who might you be, little one?
An admirer.
Make a deception check.
$21.
Is that so? And what is it you admire?
Mm-hmm.
Power.
Did you just say power?
Power.
Well, I was gonna say, clearly, your ability to handle yourself well.
I understand. Very sweet. You don't know to whom you speak.
I would venture to say that knowing somebody is definitely layers, and I am enjoying the layers I've seen so far.
Such pretty words. I will find a way to visit you.
Would you like to
How
meet?
Interesting. The connection fades.
Mm.
Unusually. Notably, the voice that you heard is not a voice that you recognize as Fallon's, having heard her speak before.
You said I saw darkness first when I went in to her mind.
Yeah.
And I never saw, or not visually, but like I never felt like. Okay. Yeah.
Whatever it was, make an Arcana check
Mm.
to interpret what just happened.
16?
Whatever you just spoke to, it was not Fallon.
Something occupying the space of her mind.
Yes, you went to go and penetrate her mind, just like touching your hand under a puddle, getting the surface thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
There was a haze over the puddle. You could not get it, and instead you touched something else. The other three kind of go into this building and kind of turn. She hangs back. She turns and gestures to two of the guards that are with her. And the three of them split off and head in the direction of the Pink Pearl.
The guards do?
The guards and Fallon.
The guards and Fallon.
Yes. I think that is where we are going to call it for this
Okay.
evening.
Oh
This
boy.
is so sus.
Was
This
it
is so
fair?
sus.
Was it okay? Was everything fair?
100%.
We just had an
Did we feel
intense
okay about
combat
it?
with like 20
Okay.
guards and none of us actually got hit. Like, it was absolute chaos, and yet somehow we managed to like worm our way out of your chaos, and I love it.
As soon as Celine fired that off, it pivoted into a some of us are going to jail. How are we going to break the rest
Yeah,
out?
it's
Like
tough.
it immediately was like
Yeah.
we have to we abort